Hi, this is Amber, and this is your Teroscope reading for the sign of Virgo for October 2017. If you have a Virgo sign for your ascendant, sun, or moon sign, then this reading pertains to you. I'm going to give a short reading on the general energy for October, the love energy, the work energy, and the finance energy for the month of October for the sign of Libra. Okay, so the overall energy that you have this year pulled the Hierophant. Okay, generally this card represents, religion and spiritual matters and like teachers and your gurus and all those sort of people. So this month you might actually be a little bit more focused on spiritual matters and religion, developing your spirituality, whatever that may be. So this month you're gonna notice more things. Try to look for a lot of the signs that are in front of you, because generally when this card pops up, there's signs that come in front of you that generally we overlook, but these are signs that you probably need to look for because they'll guide you into the directions that you need to go into. So for your love this month, I ended up pulling the Six of Cups and the Two of Swords. Okay, so the Two of Swords is having to choose between two options. This could be having to choose between two people. Honestly, I just see it as being you're having to choose between two people or two things. And the Six of Cups generally represents like a childlike nature, and it also represents like a soulmate connection, like a soulmate connection. So maybe you're in a relationship right now and you happen to meet somebody that you feel a soul connection to, maybe like a soulmate, and you're not sure whether you should leave the person that you're with for that person or not. Maybe you're confused. That's kind of what's coming up for me. If you're single, you could be having to choose between two people. Maybe one of the people that you are having to choose between was something that somebody you grew up with. Maybe a relationship from the past is going to come in. Maybe you're going to have to choose between your past relationship and a new relationship. These are just things that you're going to have to try to think about when it comes to that. If you just follow your intuition, you'll be able to kind of know, what's a better fit for you personally, because it depends on you and your happiness. So that right there is for your love. Now for your career reading, I ended up pulling the Star card and the Fool. A lot of these signs I've been pulling the Fool for. Okay, so basically the Star card is about feeling hopeful, okay, and very wishful. And the Fool card is about setting off on a new journey. It's beginning something new. So both of these make me think that maybe you wish that you could start off on a different job, maybe a totally different career path. That's kind of what I'm picking up, is that, maybe you are starting a different career path and maybe you're hopeful for the future. If you've been in the same kind of field for a long time, that can kind of be a little scary, to start off on something new. But it looks really good. I mean, even your finance cards look really good. For your finance, I ended up pulling the Wheel of Fortune and the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, the Wheel of Fortune is about the cycles of life. It's about something that's fated to happen. And the Knight of Pentacles, especially for your finances, means that money is going to start coming in. You know, and it also means that, you know, somebody could present you with an opportunity, you know, and this is where the money starts to flow in, which would make sense if you're starting off on a different life path, and then this person comes in and offers you this new life path. You're hopeful about it, and it was something that was fated to happen, which in turn, you know, brings you a lot of money. And maybe you think to yourself, well, if it's really fated to happening, maybe you start thinking about the religious aspect about it. Maybe that's where some of the spirituality comes in. Could be. You know, and maybe the person that offers you this job, maybe it's somebody you knew in the past. Maybe it's somebody that you have a soul connection to. And maybe that's why you feel that, you know, it's maybe fated to happen. I mean, honestly, it really could be that, but overall, what I'm seeing is that you might end up, you know, starting off on a new job, a new journey in your career aspect, and in turn, you start getting money brought in. Money will start coming in. Your overall energy is that you're going to be thinking more about religion and the spiritual aspects of life. And for love, you might have to choose between two people or two things. You know, if you're already in a coupled relationship, then maybe, honestly, maybe you're thinking about somebody else. But if you're the type of person that wouldn't do that, then maybe you start, maybe your relationship starts becoming more playful and a childlike nature. Any of these could be possible. This is just a general reading. So if you would like to get a private reading, please click the link below and schedule a private reading with me. This right here is the reading for the month of October. I wish you guys luck. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next month. Thank you. Bye.